Erling Haaland there. Kevin De Bruyne in the corner and YG says Nico for Bernardo, Doku for Savio and McAtee for KDB. इसलिए भैया जी we need Omar Marmoush. There is no one buffoon there who can score a goal apart from Erling Haaland. I do not see KDB का तो काम हो गया. It's done. I'm sorry. 35 years of age, the best attacking midfielder ever to play in the Premier League and maybe the world football. KDB is so good, but Bayeji's is well rested, still playing just like they ran a marathon. Josko Guardiol, goal kick. YG, we are talking about KDB, we are talking about Savio, but I don't know why we are not talking about Bernardo Silva. वो क्या खेल रहा है? Bernardo Silva did not even play the FA Cup if I'm not wrong. And look at what he is doing. Bernardo Silva has been shit. Bernardo Silva has been absolute shit in this match as well. Legs in है midfield में. And because of Bernardo Silva, you had to play Phil Foden on the wing. डोकू को लगा दो एक और विंग स्ट्राइक्स द ब्लडी ब्रेंटफोर्ड डिफेंस Nathan Ake on the ball, Kevin De Bruyne, Nathan Ake, Manuel Akanji. लगता है डिफेंस तो सेट हो गया to be honest with Ake coming in. Nunez is and to be honest, Bayaji, you said that much summed up Nunez time at City not good enough. You know what summed up Nunez time at City? जो यूनाइटेड की डर्बी which he lost us on his own because United were never going to score. Then we were winning that derby for sure. Erling Haaland, Erling Haaland as well. Nathan Ake, Stefan Ortega. Stefan Ortega is playing very well with the ball. To be honest, wonderful by Kevin De Bruyne. What a turn by KDB. What a run by KDB. Wow, KDB. KDB does exceedingly well. In a way, he has rolled back the years a bit. Wow, kya run tha yaar. I mean, the same run I saw from Nico O'Reilly against Salford. Instead of Bernardo, O'Reilly ko khilao. Josko Guardiol. Bernardo Silva now switching on to the left. Josko Guardiol again. Bernardo Silva. Josko Guardiol. और रेफरी बीच में आ गया एंथनी टेलर व्हाट अ स्टूपिड रेफ Erling Haaland just could not take the ball in his stride. I think Vlahovic is definitely moving to Arsenal because Kolomuani तो आ गया यूवेंटस के पास. Interesting. Forest 1, Liverpool 0. Savio to Nunez. एक गधा दूसरे गधे को बॉल दे रहा है. That's what it seemed back there. Manuela Kenji. just look at the shot of Kevin De Bruyne, guys. That just sums everything up. That just sums everything up. The shot of Kevin De Bruyne. And that just sums up City's half, to be honest. That shot from Kevin De Bruyne and that miss from Matthews Nunes just sums up City's half, to be honest. I mean, we need some fresh legs in the midfield. I think we have to bring in someone like a Douglas Lewis at least. Otherwise, I mean, we need Omar Marmoush lack of ideas in the creative side and you know the defending was pretty okay. Maybe Nottingham Forest or Liverpool का match देख रहा हूँ just like that since it's a break. But yeah, it's it's interesting. It's interesting. Forest lead 1-0 against Liverpool. JSK says how looks like a massive clear out is needed. Six players out, JSK, six players out. Like I mentioned, Walker, Bernardo, KDB, Gundogan, Edison, Stones. Stones ka I don't know which Stones, but yeah, at least these five players are out. Maybe six including Stones. I don't know. पर मुझे अभी भी लगता है ये टाइटल दिस इन द लास्ट 4 5 years दिस इज वन ऑफ द this could have been one of the more easier titles for us क्योंकि लिवरपूल पे कोई प्रेशर ही नहीं डाल रहा. Look at what happens when you put pressure on Liverpool. Look at how they are dropping points against United. क्या हो रहा है ना लिवरपूल के साथ? When Liverpool drop points against United, Arsenal also are dropping points in the same weekend. लिवरपूल ने आई थिंक 3 बार पॉइंट्स ड्रॉप किए and तीनों बार Arsenal have also dropped points. If we were chasing Liverpool, how much is the gap? You drop points 3 times, and if Liverpool drop points 3 times, which means they drop 6 points, and you win all those your 3 matches, it's almost 6 points covered, right? So and Arne Slot the first time in the Premier League. I think ये title तो हम जीत सकते थे if we had a good enough squad anyway. Baiji says KDB and Bernardo should be dropped. Time to get serious now with Pep's schedule. If Pep doesn't mend his ways, there will be no CL football next season. And Baiji और एक बात यह है कि in the Champions League until the knockouts are over, we cannot register these new players whom we are buying. JSK's Cole Palmer is scoring left and right. I mean, you look at the players whom we have let go on JSK, Morgan Rogers. He is also scoring left and right, at least according to Aston Villa's form. Morgan Rogers, Cole Palmer, Jeremy Frimpong. Look at the players whom we have left and how they have become stars after leaving our academy. But this title race could have been far more interesting. Even if we won the derby against United, it would still have been interesting. But right now, what we have 11, 12 points behind Liverpool and set. Baiji says how foolish of Pep to not refresh the squad despite the board suggesting him. Exactly, Baiji. Press conference में भी वही बोल रहा था ना. I should have bought players in the summer. I should have bought players in the summer. The board was ready to give him players. There was no question of the board telling funds nahi hai or wo sab. Sheikh Mansoor to blank check. I think Sheikh Mansoor sends him bloody blank check before, even 1 year before the season. I think जितने भी players चाहिए amount लिख लो बस. We will get it. We will get them for you. So I actually think money was not a question. और पैसा क्वेश्चन कैसे होता भाई जी. अल्वारेज को 90 million पे बेच दिए. यान कूटो we sold for 25 million. I'm sorry, 35 million to Dortmund. वहां 120 हो गया. People forget about यान कूटो. वहां 120 हो गया. And then our other academy signings, those 5 million, 10 million signings, or Taylor Harwood Bellis, I think. Taylor Harwood Bellis, Leicester का center back है ना, Taylor Harwood Bellis. Leicester had a compulsory buy-on clause if they get promoted. उससे 15 million मिल गया हमें. So we made a profit of, even if you remove the 30 million from Savio, we made a profit somewhere around 110 million profit. 110 million players pay. So just imagine how much we could have. And by the way, Savio's money is not even, on City's books, because it is on City's books, but Savio ka paisa in the group. So literally we made 150 million profit last season. And yet we did not buy a DM when Rodri was literally begging the club. ये टाइटल जीत सकते थे भैया जी. ये टाइटल जीत सकते थे easily. Pep would have refreshed the squad. Hanging on with Kyle Walker past the expiry date. जब अच्छा ऑफर आया था from Bayern Munich, 30 million or so, 30 million, company was desperate to reunite with Walker. बेच देना चाहिए था 30 million. We could have signed a very good right back. And Pep is telling there is no one in the world with the skill set of Kyle Walker. Galat. We could have signed players for 30 million. I mean, and by the way, I see a lot of people. Even I was thinking like that. I see a lot of people blaming Gundogan. अगर Gundogan नहीं आता तो we could have done this, we could have done that. पर पर Gundogan came as the best attacking midfielder in La Liga. The season before, Gundogan was the best attacking midfielder in La Liga, right? Gundogan was the best attacking midfielder in La Liga. So you and उस बंदे को who's around 33, 34, उस बंदे को you're telling him to play CDM. ऐसा कैसे वर्कआउट होगा? ऐसे ऐसे कैसे वर्कआउट होगा गुंडोगन के साथ? And at least I think, at least drop KDB, and play Gundogan in the attacking midfield role. Play Nico O'Reilly in the box to box or CDM role. Bloody Nico O'Reilly or Gundogan ko खिलाओ, नहीं तो Nico O'Reilly or McAtee को खिलाओ. Do something. And what is that bunch? What a clown Savio is. ठीक है 19 years of age और वो सब पर क्या कर रहा है यार वो Savio. हमेशा skills करता रहता है. End product ही नहीं है. JSK says it's time to play James McAtee regularly. We have nothing to lose now. Don't care even if we end up in Europa. We will not end up in Europa, JSK, with James McAtee and Nico O'Reilly. अगर पेप ना शुरू से निको ओरायली और जेम्स मैकेटी को खिलाता तो we could have even been in contention for the title. इससे बुरा तो नहीं होता, इससे अच्छा ही होता. We could have been in bloody contention for the title. Jesus went on a selling spree without bringing likewise quality, and now it's clear it's not on the board. It's on Pep. Pep overconfident हो गया शायद. And another reason Bayaji to refresh the squad is आपने एक ग्रुप को लिया and you motivated that group to win the treble, which and 3 Premier Leagues in a row. And after that, motivating the same group to win 4 Premier League titles in a row is just amazing. अब तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि ये ग्रुप का मेंटल कैपेसिटी खत्म हो गया. अब और कितना विन कराओगे इस ग्रुप से. Imagine a group of 13, 14 players who have won the treble, who have done 4 in a row, who have won FA Cups, who have done everything, who have won Club World Cup. क्या ही करेंगे वो. Why will they fight for the fifth title? I mean, mentally fatigued भी होंगे ना. You have to refresh the squad. Why this is Pep didn't even start Walker in later stages of treble season in CL games. So don't understand not selling him for seizable money. And Walker's been playing bad since last season. Exactly भाई जी वो चार सेंटर बैक का जो फॉर्मूला है which one has the treble, which one has the CL. Pep has gone away from it. Okay, people say John Stones का injury meant that Pep could not play that and all of those things, but अब काइल वॉकर का रिकॉर्ड देखो. बट अब काइल वॉकर का रिकॉर्ड देखो. दिस सीजन अगेंस्ट आर्सेनल आता है 2 पॉइंट्स ड्रॉप्ड बिकॉज ऑफ हिम. अगेंस्ट Bournemouth 2 points dropped because of him. Bloody, I think against Spurs 2 points dropped because of him. Against Brighton 2 points. Against Crystal Palace 2 points dropped because of him. 2, 4, 6, 8. ठीक है लिवरपूल का रिजल्ट मैं नहीं मानूंगा. 8 पॉइंट्स. आप वो 8 पॉइंट्स में इमेजिन we get at least half of those. We get at least 5 points of those 8 points. अब कितना होगा? We would be around 6, 7 points behind Liverpool. Bang on in the title race. ये टाइम पे हम 6, 7 points ही रहते. I mean, come January last season 10 points behind Arsenal. Season before 8 points behind Arsenal. This season we would have been 7 points behind Arsenal. सिर्फ काइल वॉकर ने अकेला. वी हैव बीन बैड, वी हैव बीन shit, but because of Kyle Walker's individual mistakes, and I'm not counting all the points, half of the points that he has lost for us. We are 12 points behind Liverpool now. 7 points, we would be 7 points behind Liverpool. आराम से टाइटल रेस हो जाता, जीत जाते आराम से टाइटल. JSK says and drop Phil Foden. He's washed up. Play James McAtee. JSK, I think with Phil Foden, the first thing is I think you're playing him in the wrong position. With Phil Foden, Phil is not a wide player. Phil is a central player. And the second thing is I think Phil Foden has recovered from health issues like bronchitis, viral infection, and all. There's an article I was reading which said that a footballer was telling people think muscular injuries are the worst, but more than muscular injuries and stuff, health infections are even more worse, especially when you have chronic ones, because they take out the strength from you, they drain the energy from you, and it takes time to come back. So I think with Phil Foden, he suffered a lot of infections, this in the first half of the season. So I think he'll take time to get back to his full rhythm, Phil Foden. I'm not worried about Phil. I'm worried about the others, to be honest. And on top of that, just a bit on Kyle Walker, I'm not finished. And on top of that, you give him the bloody captaincy armband. Salah has skinned the Nottingham Forest fullback, I think. I want our Omar Marmoush to do that. Yeah, deal to कर लो यार Omar Marmoush का. I'm just seeing a lot of Salah in him. In fact, in terms of how he moves and stuff. I'm I'm just seeing the Forest and Liverpool match, but I'll just check if our break is over. Do let me if our break is over, to be honest, because yes, I am now switched back to the Brentford City. The break is still not over. But yeah, people are actually praising Liverpool, which they should. But I don't think this season. I don't know what's happened to my tab now. I just think this season, I don't know what you guys think. अगर ये season ना Liverpool इतना अच्छा नहीं खेलता, I think Nottingham Forest could have won the league. People are thinking the Leicester moment would never happen again, but yeah, Nottingham Forest could have won the league this season. जीत जाते, I think, with Arsenal's injury crisis. If suppose City's injury crisis, Chelsea का तो you know how it's done. So I actually think Forest could have won the league this season. अभी भी कुछ भी हो सकता है. I'm not telling anything, but it's the dynamics interesting because I don't know. It just feels like Arsenal do not care about Nottingham Forest, but I think Arsenal lose to Nottingham Forest in this round of fixtures. I just think that will happen. And then the worst thing is, yeah, you just Samara Sara stretch the 12 games where we won only one match. हमने सिर्फ Nottingham Forest को हराया. And what does Nottingham Forest do? They defeat and Liverpool at Anfield. So that is excellent defending by Murillo, I think. Luis Diaz. What a piece of one-on-one defending. Yes, our match has started, I think, so let me just switch back. It's a bloody corner for Brentford. That was close from Brentford. I think that was very close. Akanji na काम नहीं कर रहा था, but then it just trickled wide. That's fine. अगर if Liverpool somehow lose their form, interesting हो जाता. I think we are too far back for this season's title and stuff, but बहुत interesting हो जाता if Liverpool are suddenly go into a lack of form and stuff. Phil Foden with the ball. It's a 3v3 at the back. It's a 4v3 now. Three reinforcements coming. Bernardo Silva ने पूरा खराब कर लिया as if that was not expected from him. Savinho there. Phil Foden. Manuel Akanji joining in. Mateo Kovacic. Josko Guardiol. Savinho. Josko Guardiol. I think you need someone like a James McAtee here just to break this. This is a Leicester के साथ what McAtee did against Salford, what did especially against Leicester. I think you need someone like a James McAtee here. Kevin De Bruyne just could not get that final touch. Yeah, it's just not clicking for City. That's the thing. The last final touch is just not clicking. Nathan Ake does extremely well to get onto the second ball, and then Savinho on the left hand side. हाँ सेविन्यो हिट्स द बार. यार इसका लक ठीक नहीं हुआ क्या? ये क्या यार सेविन्यो का व्हाट अ वंडरफुल रन दैट वाज फ्रॉम सेविन्यो यार. And it hits the bar. What the hell यार सेविन्यो. Don't know what's happened to Kevin De Bruyne. Feels sad looking at Kevin De Bruyne for Savinho ka shot. So it was wonderful, the turn of pace from Savinho. Well, this is the reason why we bought him. It would have been a monstrous finish. What a goal that was! I mean, what a goal that would have been from Savinho, to be honest. Yuan Milo का haircut अच्छा है. Good that is not removed the entire hair and gone bald like that. Nunez does well. The right back position, but Savinho ka chance now. That was just superb. Bernardo Silva does extremely well. Kevin De Bruyne, Manuel Akanji. Erling Haaland, Erling! Chance tha yaar. What a cross from Matthews Nunez. Superb cross tha yaar. What a cross. Haaland should have buried it. Haaland should have absolutely buried it. Straight into the hands of Laken. Haaland should have absolutely buried it. Haaland chance. Chance tha yaar. Haaland for you. You should have absolutely buried it. Ah, chance for Savinho, chance for Haaland. वो क्या क्लियरेंस था यार from Bernardo Silva. Just Phil Foden is through. Phil Foden is through. Savinho, wonderful pass to Savinho. Ah, almost your chances to are. It's just that we are not taking it. What a wonderful hold up play that was from Erling Haaland. शायद अर्लिंग हालैंड का इंजरी हुआ क्या है जस्ट होप दैट्स नॉट द केस अर्लिंग हालैंड as well there were duels पे ना अर्लिंग हालैंड बहुत अच्छा जा रहा है he's on the center back he's this is why a player like Marmoush will just liberate Haaland. Visa is telling the crowd to go up and stuff but केविन डुब्राइना काउंटर पे. Savinho again trying to shoot. Those angles are difficult. Savinho, he should have tried to pass. I don't know why Savinho was looking to shoot there. Kevin De Bruyne did extreme. Savinho should have looked for a pass there. Q shoot kar raha hai, I just don't know. He needs to look to pass first and then shoot. I don't know what Savinho is doing there. Savinho. यार बॉल तो दे दे यार. What a ball to Erling Haaland. Phil Foden fell cross into the box. ये बर्नार्डो कहां से आ गया यार. बर्नार्डो टू न्यूनियस. न्यूनियस क्रॉस इट इनटू द बॉक्स. मैनुएल अकेंजी अब ये शॉट के लिए ट्राई करेगा क्या. नो 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 नो. नाथन आके बॉल ही नहीं दे रहे सेविन्यो को बिकॉज ऑफ द फूलिशनेस व्हाट इज डूइंग. Good ball by Josko Guardiola, and we get a corner. Aryan is here. Hey Aryan, how are you doing? He says, "आप कहाँ से हो?" Aryan, I'm from Hyderabad. I'm from Hyderabad. और आप कहाँ से हो? Where are you from? And if you're a City fan, what do you think about our season? And what do you think about Savio? Yeah, इतना chances आए. I'm sure our XG right now would be three or at least three, not. That was a chance. That was a chance. Aryan says Pune. Nice, nice, nice. I've never been. Yeah, I've never been to Pune. Honestly, I've been to Mumbai, but I've not been to Pune. So one day I'll come there. And Aryan says Savio अच्छा है. Time लगेगा. First season है. I just think Aryan problem क्या है कि pass नहीं करता, वो shoot करता है. और और पेप ग्वार्डियोला का सिस्टम में ना, अगर तुम ज्यादा फ्रीडम लेते हो, यू डू नॉट हैव अ प्लेस इन दैट सिस्टम. आई एम सॉरी. व्हाई डिड कोल पार्मर लीव? कोल पार्मर क्यों गया? आई मीन द सीजन बिफोर कोल पार्मर लेफ्ट, पेप ग्वार्डियोला ने उसे खिलाया. लोग अक्सर ये भूल जाते हैं, पर पेप ग्वार्डियोला ने इसे बहुत स्टार्ट्स दिए, बट कोल पार्मर डिडंट परफॉर्म क्योंकि कोल पार्मर को वो फ्रीडम चाहिए. अभी चेल्सी में नो वन टेल्स कोल पार्मर तुम शूट करो, तुम इधर पास करो. पार्मर हैज द बॉल, ही डज व्हाट ही वांट. पेप ग्वार्डियोला का फुटबॉल सिस्टम ना डेमोक्रेसी की तरह है. किसी एक को ज्यादा फ्रीडम मिले तो इट्स जस्ट नॉट, it's just not acceptable. तो मुझे वो एक चीज सैवियो का ही जस्ट, आई मीन शूट कर सकते हो बट इन पोजीशंस वेयर यू हैव टू पास इज शूटिंग, दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम. मैंने सैवियो को बहुत फॉलो किया. मैंने सैवियो को जिरोना का वो सीजन पूरा देखा. मैं वो सपोर्टिंग जिरोना लास्ट सीजन. I had an eye on Savio, Doppik, Jan Kuto. Wonderful from Erling Haaland again. Erling Haaland is winning duels like a gazelle. Nunez, Foden, Arensis. न्यूनियस को सेल कर दो भाई. जब से उसने यूनाइटेड के मैच में मिस्टेक किया था ना, तब से अच्छा अच्छा नहीं. और वो मैच हमारा था आर्यन. वो मैच हमारा था. आई मीन मैं आर्यन, मैं सीजन को देखूं तो काइल वॉकर की वजह से We lost against Arsenal 2 points, Crystal Palace 2 points, Bournemouth 3 points, 3, 5, 7 points by Yoge, right? And then against Brighton also I think we lost 2 points. So 9 points by Yoge. And due to New Year's we lost all 3 points against United. So 12 points by Yoge. मैं बोलता हूँ अगर हमें हाफ पॉइंट्स भी वो 12 में से हम अगर हाफ पॉइंट्स भी ले लेते it's a 3v3 God save us it's a 3v3 what a tackle यास्को ग्वार्डियोल क्या टैकल मारा यार यास्को ग्वार्डियोल ने मजा आ गया क्या टैकल मारा यार यास्को ग्वार्डियोल ने उसने एम्बूमो को फुट पर फुट रेस किया एक्चुअली वीसा को फुट पर फुट रेस किया उसने और क्या टैकल मारा यार दिस इज एलीट लेवल डिफेंडिंग फ्रॉम यास्को ग्वार्डियोल वाओ क्या डिफेंडिंग था यार यास्को ग्वार्डियोल का 1-on-1 में फुट पर फुट वीसा इज फास्ट पर क्या डिफेंडिंग था यार द कॉन्फिडेंस वंडरफुल यास्को ग्वार्डियोल वंडरफुल वंडरफुल फ्रॉम यास्को ग्वार्डियोल तो मैं सोचता हूँ 12 पॉइंट्स में से हम अगर 6 पॉइंट्स भी ले लेते क्या हम अब 12 पॉइंट्स बिहाइंड लिवरपूल है तो वी वुड बी 6 पॉइंट्स बिहाइंड लिवरपूल राइट नाउ और हर एक सीजन में इस टाइम पे इन जनवरी वी आर जनरली 7-8 पॉइंट्स राइट Arsenal with Arsenal we were 8 points behind season before we were 9 points behind 18-19 में लिवरपूल के साथ we were 9-10 points behind so so actually think काइल वॉकर ने बहुत गंदा कटवाया है ये सीजन it's just too much आर्यन से आई थिंक सैवियो को राइट पे खिलाना चाहिए एज इज लेफ्ट फुटेड पर फिर वो क्या हो रहा है ना सैवियो इज प्लेइंग ऑफसाइड 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 पता नहीं फ्लैग क्यों नहीं उठ रहा ऑफसाइड वीसा हमेशा ऑफसाइड में था डैम्सगार्ड स्कोर बट वीसा हमेशा ऑफसाइड पे था लेट मी चेक डैम्सगार्ड स्कोर्स पर आई थिंक इट्स ऑफसाइड हाँ क्लियरली ऑफसाइड इट्स क्लियरली ऑफसाइड it's clearly offside तो प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रहा है ना सैवियो को आप लेफ्ट आप राइट पे खिलाओ एंड ही इज कमिंग इन डोकू ऑन द लेफ्ट डोकू इज कमिंग इन तो डिफेंड करना इजी हो जा रहा सी द सेंटर बैक्स कैन डिफेंड नैरो देन इट्स नॉट बीइंग स्ट्रेच्ड और फिर तुम्हारा मिडफील्डर्स को भी स्पेस नहीं है व्हाट डू यू डू देन that is the problem. That is why Pep is playing left footer on the left and right footer on the right. और crosses भी करना easy है ना अर्लिंग हालैंड को. What a goal! आर्यन तुम बोल रहे थे about Phil Foden, but Philly Foden scores from a Kevin De Bruyne cross, and that finish is just sublime. What a finish that was from Phil Foden! Wow, 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 wow! Phil Foden, what a goal, Phil! Love you, yaar. Phil Foden, what a goal! What a wonderful goal that is from Phil Foden! Wow, wow. What a goal! हमारा शूटर आ गया वापस. Wow, what a goal that is from Phil Foden. क्या फिनिश था यार, sublime finish that is. But the entire thing about this is what Erling Haaland did. And look at Kevin De Bruyne there, early first time cross and that finish from Phil Foden is just out of this world. यार तुम अगर ऐसे finish कर सकते हो then you're something else. Then you're absolutely a gem. One of our own, always our own. Love you, Phil, love you. One of our own and always our own. Phil Foden. वाओ क्या फिनिश था यार फिल फोर्डन का वाओ 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 what a finish yaar I mean just can't get over it Aryan the finish superb finish and everything comes from that Josko Guardiola tackle तुम देखो उसने it's almost like that tackle just changed the momentum of the game क्या टैकल था वो यास्को ग्वार्डियल का 1-on-1 अगेंस्ट बीसा. What a tackle that was. Arenses Foden is not performing in class season. You've got the answer to that. I think we need new signings. I think we should have done better in transfer market immediately after the treble season, but we didn't. हाँ क्योंकि there's a reason है आर्यन एक reason है उसका क्योंकि Pep wanted to win the fourth title. So what Pep thought was यही group of players से fourth title भी करेंगे 4 in a row. Because this group of players has already trained them mentally. They're prepared. Treble भी जीत के है. So one more step. It was just a question of motivation. That's all. One more step and that's all. So with a new group of players, again it would take rebuilding time. Pep didn't want that. Pep really wanted to do 4 in a row क्योंकि हर रोज आने वाला नहीं है वो 4 in a row का मौका. So Pep wanted to do that. That's why the rebuild didn't take place in the treble winning season. वो एक प्रॉब्लम था पर लास्ट सीजन ना जब हम 4 जीत गए पेप ने एडमिट किया आज प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में Pep should we should have signed people in the summer when board were offering me signings. I just refused. Erling Haaland's game has been superb today. Savio, Phil Foden. I don't know what Ortega was doing there. I don't know what Stefan Ortega was doing there. I don't know what Stefan Ortega was doing there. बाहर आ गया. JSK says Marmoush sport as well. Get both of them together, JSK. दोनों को लाओ, दोनों को लाओ. By the way, JSK तुम्हारा Ortega क्या कर रहा था उधर? That is wonderful there. And the tackle from Josko Guardiol just before was also superb. Omar Marmoush 89 90 दे दो चलो 100 रख दो 100 और एतिहाद का फ्री फ्लाइट सर्विस फॉर 1 year बोनस में बिजनेस क्लास वो भी रख दो. But just give us Marmoush. We absolutely need to sign Marmoush. अब तो नहीं रहा जाता बिना मरमूश का. Scoring so well. We need to score a second here. I just do not think we can hold back against this Brentford team. Natanaki does extremely well. Bernardo, boot it out. Aryan says Haaland is playing good, but he needs service. Sometimes he looks frustrated. I mean, off the uska hold up play, off the, and all of those both improve. Yeah, Aryan, it's just improved so much. It's holding up much better. First touch has become good. I think this is the last. We need a CDM. Can't play Gundogan and Kovacic all the time. True, true. Princess, I think this is the last season of Ederson. Ortega will be the new number 1 next season. Juventus का goalkeeper sign कर रहे, to be honest. Erling Haaland as well. Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne. प्रेस नहीं करना चाहिए था वो सेंटर बैक को, but still. Aryan says Guardiola has been our player of the season until now. Bol by mat bol. Guardiola has done a lot of mistakes this season defensively. ठीक है, offensively मैं मानता हूँ, but overall in defensively he's not been good. Josko Guardiola has not at all been good, especially defensively. ठीक है, ये मैच अच्छा खेला, but in general it's not at all been good. Aryan says Walker should have left after the treble season or last season. I mean, पता नहीं पेप ने क्यों I think Bayaji said earlier in the comments that last treble season maybe Pep didn't use Walker. Last season भी पूरा mistakes किया था Walker. I just don't know why Pep wanted him there, and that too as captain. पता नहीं यार कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. This is again excellent interception from Josko Guardiola. Phil Foden almost does extremely well, but we are under the cost from Brentford. We're absolutely under the cost from Brentford. Oranges, we need a new right back as well. Maybe not Aryan because Kushanov is there, and people are saying Kushanov is the one who can play right back. So I don't think we'll need a new right back. Aryan says in summer there's going to be a rebuild. I think a lot of players are going to leave next season. Six players. Goal.com has written an exclusive article that six players are going to leave next season. Ilkay Gundogan is coming. Ilkay Gundogan is coming to probably stabilize our midfield, but both match baki hai abhi. JSK says Chelsea did an Arsenal moment. What happened, JSK? What happened? Oh, from 1-0 there, 2-1 down. Interesting. Oh, from 1-0 there, 2-1 down. Chelsea did an Arsenal. Wow. From 1-0 there, 2-1 down. That is why JSK, I say, Mbomo is almost through there. I think we are going to concede. But he was offside anyway. I think he was offside. But yeah, was it Kevin Shaddy? I don't know. That's what JSK, I think, clearly offside. The offside line has been brilliant. Josko Guardiola has been absolutely brilliant this match, playing the offside line, intercepting. And JSK, what did you think of the tackle by Josko Guardiola? क्या धमाकेदार टैकल था यार वो. I was like seeing 3v3 3v3 Josko Guardiola against Visa is quick, mind you. Visa is absolutely quick, mind you. बस जैस के मुझे अर्लिंग हालैंड का एक गोल चाहिए, दैट्स ऑल, बिकॉज आई हैव क्लाइवर्ट इन माय फैंटेसी लीग. क्लाइवर्ट ने पेनल्टी मारा, गोल मारा, इवन दो ही डिडंट स्टार्ट. He came as a substitute and he scored the penalty. Lucas Paqueta, I kept Lucas Paqueta in fantasy. Lucas Paqueta ने गोल मारा. JSK, this is the best left back in the world right now. Interesting. Yes, offensively, I thought he is very good, but defensively, we had a little bit concerns. But wonderful, wonderful. If Erling Haaland can strike a goal, there'll be nothing like it. And if Forrest can keep a clean sheet, it'll just be wow for me. Savinho does well to get the ball. Savinho does extremely well. Savinho does extremely well. And City score again! Woo! Phil Foden scores! Phil Foden scores again! Wow, wow, wow! Phil Foden scores again! Wow, wow! Just Phil Foden. He is one of our own. Phil Foden scores. Wow, wow, wow! Just wow! Absolutely wow! Woo! Phil Foden, wow. Look at Savinho there. Wonderful from Savinho. Absolutely wonderful from Savinho. JSK says, I take back my words. Words on Phil Foden. But that's what could have motivated Phil Foden, to be honest, JSK. You just never know. But again, what a goal. What a goal from Phil Foden. ये सेविन्यो है ना हमेशा क्यों टाइट एंगल से शॉट मारना ठीक है we got a goal this time but just bow down to Phil, just bow down to Phil Foden. Wow, wow. Let the comparison with Cole Palmer start. Last season सब लोग बोल रहे थे Cole Palmer 21 goals but उसमें 6-7 penalties भी थे. Phil Foden 19 goals, no penalties, won us the title on his own. Last season under pressure एक और मार के खत्म कर लो यार. Just could not find Matthews Nunez. एक और मार के खत्म कर लो यार. Yarmolenko comes on. But all this has been possible because of our defense. What a defensive performance this has been from City, to be honest. What an excellent defensive performance this has been from City. Manuel Akanji, Phil Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, Nathan Ake, Kevin De Bruyne. Defensively, I do not think we have looked this solid this season. Phil Foden, wonderful there. Josko Guardiol. Savinho लेना था यार वो बॉल. प्रेस Savinho तेरा मिस्टेक है. प्रेस कर. Savinho press कर. We have to keep a clean sheet, guys. Today we have to keep a clean sheet at any cost. We have to take a clean. We have to keep a clean sheet at any cost, guys. Today. आज तो clean sheet रखना ही है. That's the thing. We have to keep a clean sheet today. Wonderful defending again. The boys are putting their body on the line. आज तो Brentford कितना भी try करे, आज तो clean sheet रखना ही है. That's it. We have to keep a clean sheet today. That's all. आज तो clean sheet आना ही है. That's all. We have to keep a clean sheet today. What the hell was that from Natanake? Chalo, clean sheet to ga. Done. Clean sheet is gone. What the hell that was from Natanake, to be honest. Simple header miss by Natanake. Clean sheet to chalo gaya. JSK's is lucky goal to be honest, but JSK Nathan Ake should have headed it, right? Nathan Ake should have headed it. Nathan Ake should have headed it off. JSK says just hope we don't do an Arsenal as well. That's the fear, JSK. That's the fear. 7 years running through on goal. 7 years running through on goal. 7 years running through on goal. Ah, you have to score those. Yes, you have to score those. You have to bloody score those. You have to bloody score those. Savinio goes through on goal. He has to score those. Savinio's holding the ball well there, but we need a third. I think. I just think we need a third. What a touch by Savio that was. Savio on the right is just. Savio on the right is just looking so beautiful. Phil Foden is coming off, and what a performance from Phil Foden. Two goals. Erling Haaland, एक तो header मार दे. That will be a perfect night for me. Foden off. McAtee on. Can McAtee score one and finish this off? ब्रेंटफोर्ड आ रहा है ब्रेंटफोर्ड आ रहे हैं हमारे ऊपर है City are holding on here. City are absolutely holding on here. We are absolutely holding on here. Good cross from James McAtee into the box. Ikai Gundogan, Yasko Gvardiol, Gundogan, KDB. Nathan Ake का mistake था वो, should have headed it, probably misjudged it. I don't know whatever happened there, but it's his mistake. Back to Stefan Ortega. Wonderful skill that is from Savio. What a skill. Sorry, that was from Matthews Nunez, not from Savio. What a piece of skill that was. Matthews Nunez. I thought Haaland just scored over there, but City are just, wonderful. City are controlling the play by keeping the possession in a wonderful manner. Or Savio was just brilliant over there. I think it was James McAtee. Could have scored there. Chance tha, yaar. Chance tha. James McAtee should have scored. James McAtee should have scored that. यार मार देना चाहिए था McAtee. Ah, +5 minutes. वाह, गेम तो खत्म ही नहीं हुआ अभी. Both interesting. It's still 1-0 at Forest Liverpool, but only 62 minutes are over. Again, Brentford are pushing us. And Brentford score again. It's 2-2. Norgard scores. 2-2 again. Norgard scores. And Pep Guardiola knows it. Defensive issues. Ortega ने both try किया almost, but now I hope we don't go on and lose this, to be honest. It was going so well, or can we score one now in the remaining 2 minutes? I don't know. The momentum is in their favor. That was difficult for Arteta to save, to be honest. Both difficult, extremely difficult. Erling Haaland almost came out with the ball there. What a clearance that is from Nathan Ake. Wow, क्या clearance था यार. That is from Nathan Ake and it's a City free kick. That is wonderful from Nathan Ake. It maybe was anyway going out, but still. Kevin De Bruyne, one last chance for City. Could it be possible? Or are we talking about the impossible here? Kevin De Bruyne. And the referee blows the whistle. Bad result, very bad result for us. Leading 2-0, you just cannot concede two goals like that. Now I understand why Pep Guardiola is actually going for all of those defensive reinforcements. और देखो अब लिवरपूल भी इक्वलाइज कर दिया so very poor match. Chelsea also ends 2-2. I think आज सारे मैच ड्रॉ होने वाले हैं क्या? Why just says defense back to default settings. Anyway, didn't deserve to win. Fair result. But chances थे भैया जी वो सेविन्यो न्यूनियस का वन ऑन वन सेविन्यो जब वन ऑन वन गया था at least two chances over there which we should have put away. At least we should have scored two more at least. Easily we should have scored two more. Our first goal तो पूरा it was on Nathanake if you ask me. But okay, Nathanake did some goal line clearances and stuff. I just think that is the reason why Pep Guardiola is, सारे defensive reinforcements को ला रहा है और I think Doku को जब I mean when you go 2-0 up, I think Pep should have removed Savinio and Pep should have brought on Doku. Doku तो पूरा stretch कर लेता. I think you bring on Doku, we win this game 3-0, 4-0. But defense में I think Guardiola was good. Ake was good. Ake ने अच्छा किया ठीक है वो एक mistake था. I think Akanji was bad of everyone. वो header के लिए Akanji was responsible. Akanji was bad. Forest Liverpool. If Forest can win this, that will be something else. Vaidya says, I thought City won't score when Savio hit the post. Only Diaz and Ake have been reliable defenders this season. I think Bayaji, Josko Guardiola ka I mean, ये season defensively it is not good. But I think ये match Josko Guardiola was very good. I think उसने interception एक किया, एक one-on-one में Josko Guardiola was spot on with that tackle. Otherwise, Visa could have scored earlier on. पर वही ना भैया जी, प्रॉब्लम डिफेंस का नहीं है. अगेन वी कम बैक टू द सेम थिंग. प्रॉब्लम डिफेंस का नहीं है. प्रॉब्लम इज ऑन मिडफील्ड. सी हाउ फास्ट इन द 90 प्लस 1-2 में ब्रेंटफोर्ड, हाउ फास्ट टू ब्रेंटफोर्ड कम फ्रॉम बैक टू फ्रंट. मिडफील्ड पे लेग्स ही नहीं है. केडीबी के पास लेग्स नहीं है at least to go and cover defensively. गुंडोगन के पास लेग्स ही नहीं है. I mean again मुझे I mean वही प्रॉब्लम है भैया जी. Why did he bring Gundogan on? He could have brought Rico O'Reilly on. Nico O'Reilly ने इतना अच्छा परफॉर्म किया. I think Nico O'Reilly would have just been. I think Nico O'Reilly would have had the legs to cover back, and निको रायली वुड हैव बीन सुपर. पता नहीं यार वो निको रायली को क्यों लाया. एंड इट्स स्ट्रेंज. व्हाई शुड यू रिमूव फोर्डन विद 4 minutes टू गो. जो चांस ना मैकेडी को आया, अगर अगर फोर्डन को आ जाता तो फोर्डन वुड हैव स्कोर्ड. पता नहीं यार, इट्स एब्सोल्युटली वेरी स्ट्रेंज. I think मिडफील्ड पे लेग्स नहीं है. आई थिंक हाउ मेनी एवर डिफेंडर्स यू बाय, अगर हम एक मिडफील्डर को साइन नहीं कर रहे हैं, आई थिंक इट्स नॉट गोना बी do much of a difference. Bhaiji says Nico should have been for Bernardo, obsessed with ball position. Exactly, Bhaiji. हम match ना 90 plus 5 में नहीं आ रहे. We lost the match each and every time when Brentford cut through us. Our defense saved our asses, to be honest. Our defense literally saved our asses. Ake ने एटलीस्ट 2 goal line clearances किए. Josko Guardiola did very well. One interception, at least 2 one-on-ones. Matthews Nunez भी defensively he was good. ठीक है, attacking one-on-one miss किया, but defensively Nunez was good. Our defenders saved our asses today. Midfield तो एकदम बेकार था. और भाई जब midfield देखो, ending midfield, केविन डुब्रायना, इकाई गुंडोगन, बर्नार्डो सिल्वा. डुब्रायना 35 years, गुंडोगन same age, बर्नार्डो सिल्वा close to 32 years. So आपका average age is 33 in the midfield. 33-year-old मिडफील्ड कैसे compete कर सकती है एक प्रीमियर लीग टीम से, जो भी हो टीम का नाम, ब्रेंटफोर्ड हो, स्विच हो, आई जस्ट डोंट नो. 33-year-old मिडफील्ड. नाउ आई एम थिंकिंग हम पीएसजी के साथ कैसे खेलेंगे, बिकॉज वी हैव टू विन दैट गेम. अब पीएसजी के साथ गुंडोगन, बर्नार्डो और केडीबी का मिडफील्ड लेको खेलोगे क्या भाई. जिसे सैवियो was thrash, had enough chances. डोको होता ना भाई जी, डोको एटलीस्ट एक को खत्म कर लेता. इसलिए मरमूस चाहिए. सी मरमूस स्कोर टुडे एज वेल, इसलिए उमर मरमूस चाहिए. दिस इज द रीजन वी नीड उमर मरमूस. भाई जिस has lost most of the duels all game, either ground or aerial. I think duels में I think Erling Haaland was very good. He won most of his duels. Ake was very good. Ake ने जीता. I think Akanji probably was the one who didn't win. I think Akanji was poor in terms of the duels. हमारा पूरा right hand side ना trash था duels में. That's why you see Brentford हमेशा ठीक है, not for the goals, but in general Brentford were always trying to go through that. Uh, Go through our left hand side. I mean, Go through our right hand side. I'm sorry. Up goals bhi dekho. Brentford's first and second goal. Where do they come from? They come from the right hand side. राइट हैंड साइड में कौन कौन है? Akanji और Nunez thrashed था. By this is other teams making way for us, but we don't want CL plays. Nottingham Forest और Liverpool देख रहा हूँ and Nottingham Forest are just defending like hell. I don't know by Ajay about the Champions League places, but I think if we do get to the next round, I think with Cristiano, Victor Reis, we get Omar Marmoush, and we probably sign a Douglas Luiz. Just imagining. We could do something in the Champions League, to be honest. We could do something in the Champions League. I just think problem क्या हुआ ना वो crosses अंदर आ रहे. That was the thing. You should stop the cross at the source. You cannot give so much time for the Brentford player to cross it. That was the problem today. That was absolutely the problem today. Liverpool are knocking on the door here. Just watch it for 1 or 2 minutes. Antonio, look at Antonio Langa go with the pace, the space. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me again, and hope we sign a DM in the transfer window. Overall sense of play improve, overall defensive stability improve, but problem वही है आपका midfield नहीं है तो it's just the defenders can just do so much only. So anyway, guys, see